Hello and welcome. If you're new to me and my channel, my name is Brittany Rose, and I am a channel for divine love and light. Today, I am feeling that both divine feminine and divine masculine energies want to speak together as one. If you know anything about me, I channel angels. I channel a collective called the Mystic Rose Collective of divine feminine spiritual leaders, goddesses, deities. And what I'm feeling right now is that they want to come through as like the divine mother and divine father into kind of one unified field, one unified message. And I'm not entirely sure where it's going to go, but just sit back. If you're here, you're meant to be here. Take a few deep breaths and allow yourself to be open to the messages and frequencies that come through this channeling. Greetings, beloved. We are here with you today to share with you messages of love, peace, healing, and ascension. Right now, your world is going through an upgrade. And while it on the exterior does not necessarily look like an upgrade, because you are seeing many systems to crumble, you are seeing where truth is being brought to the light, highlighting the darkness that has been on the foundation and edges of many of your structures in the society. It may not seem as if there's an upgrade happening, but we assure you it is. The reason why all of these things are being brought to the light is because consciousness is raising, and you are part of that higher consciousness. These messages are being sent to you to help support your evolution, to help bring you to the path of ascension and love, and to not get stuck in the 3D where there is this polarity pulling you back into negativity, into anger, into fear. And while we know that as you are a human, and you are in this realm, there will be times of fear, there will be times of anger, and we are not telling you to ignore those times, we are just telling you not to get stuck there. And the way to not get stuck there is to allow yourself to be the mindful observer of all of your experiences, to notice without judgment, to notice without labels, to be with the experience and to let it go through its natural course. And then once it has receded from you, and that you are no longer being overwhelmed or controlled by the emotional experience, you take control of your mind, which helps to alter your emotions and influences your vibration. And when you put your mind on gratitude, when you put your mind on love, when you put your mind on seeing the higher perspective, you are realigning your frequency and you are traveling the path of ascension. And that is the most important thing that you can do. And we are here to support you in that ascension. We are here to love you. So however you perceive us, as we are coming through as a divine feminine and divine masculine today, that matters not. You may have a connection with Isis, or you may have a connection with Odin, or you may have a connection with Kuan Yin and Jesus, and it does not matter the names that you apply to us. We are all part of the higher consciousness of the One. We are all part of the unified field of love and truth. And that is how we are coming through to you today, is through the embodiment of love and truth. And that is what we are here for you to do, to help you remember your love and your truth. You do not need to become anything. You do not need to unbecome anything. What you need to do is to remember who you are, who your truth is. You are love and love is you. And that is how it has always been. That is how it will always be. When you incarnate, you go through the veil of forgetting, and you forget your true lineage, where you come from, the one, the source of all. And you forget this so that you can learn how to remember, and to become part of the one again in the incarnated version of yourself. And we know that it is not easy to maintain this truth at all times. And that because you are a human as well as the divine, you will at times forget even after you have remembered. But the important part is to bring you back to your center, to remember more frequently who you are and who you came to be. And many of you question that. Who did I come to be? Who am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to do? And the answer is simple, but you do not perceive it as such. You came to be love. And how do you become love in this world? Well, you already are. And so again, it is remembering. But in the case of what we are speaking about in terms of purpose, it is when you feel that love inside of you, when you are doing something, that is your purpose. It is not more complicated than that. It is being lit up from the inside and sharing that with the external world. And so this person, Brittany, who is channeling for you right now, she feels great joy in being able to share our messages with you. She loves to feel the frequency of us moving through her body, and so she records these messages without any pressure on the outcomes. She just does it because of the love she experiences by doing it. The same with writing for her. She loves to write. It gives her such pleasure. Whether there was money involved or not, she would choose to channel and she would choose to write. And right now, there is not any money involved in either of those things for her, and she still continues to choose to channel and chooses to write. Those are her purposes. And we know we are speaking to her as we are speaking to you right now, because there are often times when she's questioning, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? And the answer is simple. What you love. What fills you up. What brings you into a greater frequency of joy and peace and harmony and expansion. And that is true for all of you. So think back in your life. What were some of the happiest moments of your life? What are the things that you enjoy to do that you would do whether you had any money or not? Think of those things and pursue those things, or the things that you've been interested in that have been tugging at you. But perhaps there are parts of you that have said, no, that's silly. Why would I do something like that? That requires a lot of work. And what would be the benefit? The benefit would be that you are adding love into the world. You're raising the frequency for yourself and for others. And that is a path of ascension. That is what we are here to tell you all to do. To follow your joy, to follow your bliss, to follow what lights you up, to make it your mission in life that you are going to live the most joyous life possible. And in the moments when there is not joy and there are things that you have to do because you still live in the human realm, and we understand that, such as cleaning toilets, we understand that most of you do not enjoy that task, and we understand why. And so what we say to that is, how can you make that more enjoyable? Can you listen to some music? Can you listen to a podcast? Can you reward yourself with something that you do enjoy once you have done that thing? There are ways to move through the world and to do the things that you don't enjoy as much that we know you have to, but making them experiencing them at a higher frequency and a higher vibration. And you do that by thinking of what would be fun right now, what would bring me joy right now, what would light me up, what would feel good. How can I make this moment more pleasurable? And we know, again, because you are in the human realm, there are some of you who are saying, well, I can't do that all the time. And we understand that you cannot do that all the time, that there are other moments that have to be met with a more serious attitude, but still you can bring love and compassion into those moments because you are love and love is you. And so a mantra that we encourage you to say to remember the truth of who you are is, I am the embodiment of divine love. I am divine love. I am love. Choose the words that fit you, that make you feel most alive and aligned with those frequencies. But the truth is that all of those are true. You are the embodiment of divine love. You are divine love. You are love. All of that is true. You must remember. And so as we are speaking now and we are sharing these words of wisdom with you, we are also sharing the light codes to help you remember. Remember, remember. Remember the truth of who you are. Remember the frequency that is your birthright. Remember, remember, remember. And it might seem confusing to you because you purposefully incarnate in this world to forget. And then you go through the life that you've lived and the journeys and the challenges and the expansion and the retraction and all of those experiences to help you remember what you've always been. And we know that that seems confusing, but what it is that the divine knows about love. And it wishes to have other experiences, and it experiences life through you. And experiences growth, experiences heartache, experiences love in the human form, and experiences joy, experiences passion, experiences learning through this incarnation. And it is not that we want you to suffer. It is not that we wish for you to go through pain, but it is important for you to learn lessons and to expand and to grow and to ascend and to remember the truth of who you are. But if you are here and you are listening to this message, you are ready to remember that truth. You are ready to embody the frequency of divine love. You are ready to be all you are ever meant to be. You are ready to ascend to your highest timeline. You are ready to get past the veils of illusion. You are ready to walk away from the darkness and the pain and the hurt and the fear and the frustrations and the judgments. The judgments. The judgments. That is one way of separating yourself from the truth of who you are, is when you are in judgment of yourself or others. When you are labeling people as good or bad. And we understand that some people do appear to be bad, but the truth is they are love too. That is them forgetting the truth of who they are and being more embodied in the fear-based reality that is available to all of you. You have a choice between love and fear. And if you are here, we know that you are choosing love. And we want to help everyone choose love, whether they are hearing this message or not. And the way to do that is for you to remember your truth, to be the embodiment of love, and to share this with the world, not in a way where you're necessarily preaching at people and forcing them to see the truth, because people do not respond well, but you lead through example. You lead by being the divine embodiment of love, by doing this in all of your actions and all your words and all your deeds, by living the most healthy and peaceful life possible, so that people are attracted to your vibration, they are attracted to you, and that helps them see the truth of who they are and follow their own path to love. Many of you did come here to be teachers and guides and healers and ascension guides for others, and you do it in a very intentional and purposeful way. And that is beautiful, and the world needs people like you. But not everybody is meant to do that work in that way, but that does not mean that the work that you're doing is any less important. If your true joy and passion is baking cupcakes, then by all means, please bake the cupcakes and share that love and that passion with other people. And know that every time that you are in enjoyment and that you are having a cup-filling experience of baking cupcakes, or sharing those sweet treasures with other people, you are helping the world ascend to a higher frequency because you are in a state of love. There is no judgment about how you experience that love. There is no shoulds about how you should experience that love. There is only whether or not love is present in what you are doing, whether or not you are feeling the frequency of love in the acts that you are going through, you are experiencing. That is truth. Your purpose is to remember that you are love and love is you. We love you. We are proud of you. We know that this journey is not always easy, but we wish to remind you that you did sign up for it. Whether you believe that or not, that is the truth. That every soul that is here chose to be here now, and that you are standing on the precipice of something major that this world has never seen before, and will bring many of you into a higher frequency, a higher timeline, a higher dimension. And we wish for you to be a part of that. We wish for you to join us into the realms of love and to the remembrance of who you are. We love you. We love you. We love you. And with that, our transmission is complete.